So welcome back. This first round of the Wales 7 series, Welsh 7 series, as we've just seen a convincing win for three-time champion Preseli Barbars over the REME team. This next game, the Sniper Sevens against the Violet Vikings. And it will be the Vikings to kick us off. Vikings going down 21-0 losers in their opening game against the Carmarthen Warriors. The Snipers lost their opener as well. As the game is underway and the Vikings look to get something going with number 12. And in for the first score, go the Vikings. A ferocious start from them. Trying to just get the number, but a really hard line run and under the sticks for the score. Davis with the conversion, just trying to get a number on the try scorer. And I think it was number 12, Oshin Evans. A great start for the Vikings. Snipers have been put on their heels early on. The Vikings looking for their first win, 2 losses so far. A quick turnaround from them, played just 2 or 3 games ago in that one against the Conquer Knights. So scrum here for the Snipers, first opportunity for them midway inside their own half. And it's a good push, the scrum has wheeled. Referee happy to carry on, and possession goes back to the Vikings with Davis. Davis straightening up, and a really good carry from him. Down in and around the 22, that pass is loose, but it's been gathered in the end. But a penalty there, Oshin Evans not able to secure that possession, and the Snipers can bring it away. And they've got numbers on the outside, but he might not need them. Stepping inside is Connor Jones, and he is going to level the scores with a converted kick, of course. But he'll go under for the first try. And a quick response here from the Snipers. That was a really good counter-attack on this near side. Had numbers and used the hands well. In the end, Jones didn't really need any of his teammates crossing well, and that's just offline. The kick there from George Richards. So it'll remain a Vikings lead, 7-5. Fast start to this game from both teams. Could be a really good game, this. And Richards will get the restart underway. Ball put up high, fairly deep, taken well. And Davis over to Edwards, stepping inside. Is Edwards back down towards this near side. Numbers again out wide, really good tackle in the midfield. Oliver Edwards with a really good tackle, the number 7 in the scrum cap for the Snipers, but the penalty will go the way of the Violet Vikings, the Llanelli side. Referee awarding 10 metres as well. The Snipers not back in time. Cook, Edwards, Davis. Davis can't hang on. And referee will bring it back for the scrum off that knock-on. Pass was just a little bit too wayward for Davis to get hands on it. But much more impetus here from the Violet so far that we've seen in the opening 2 games. this is a game they think they can win, and at the moment they're looking likely to do so, as snipers now looking to mount and attack themselves, and breaking through is Edwards. It's Oliver Edwards, TJ Edwards out there as well. Good counter ruck from the Vikings. The referee not happy. Penalty for the snipers. Can they get themselves into the lead? Good tackle, but a brilliant offload. And through will go Sam Heyman under the sticks for the second score for the snipers. A really, really nice offload. Beautiful sevens rugby, exactly what you need to do. And he converts to give the snipers a 12-7 lead. So ill discipline costing the Vikings there on that occasion, as the snipers take full advantage and quick advantage as well of that penalty. And underway again, high kick. Snipers looking to get under it. Referee puts his arm out, but play on is called. Advantage to the snipers. Harvey Stone out of the ruck to Edwards. Driven backwards in the tackle. Edwards was a bit static there and the defender lined him up. Here's Reece Cahill. And out to Heyman. Cahill looks to go back and around. Back inside now and dumps it off to Richards. Richards round the outside. He's got a man, but it's been spilled. Again, mistakes. TJ Edwards on that occasion, spilling the ball forward when he might have had an angle into the in-goal line there. Unfortunate for the snipers, but chance squandered. Vikings with ball in hand, about halfway inside their own half. Look to get an attack going here and regain the lead potentially. I'd love to see a back and forth game here between these two. And they secure the ball from the scrum just about. What can they do now here, the Vikings? On this near side, show and go, and down the line, charging away towards the line is Sean Pearce, and he's got too much pace. And as easy as that little show and go and that goose step to the outside, too much pace, showed him a clean pair of heels, and he goes under the posts. And with a kick under the post, you would think that the Vikings will take the lead here. Still in the first half of this game as well. Already 4 scores, 2 apiece from each team. And the try is converted, so right on half-time, the Vikings take a 14-12 lead into the break. Really good game this. This could be one of the games of the group stage, definitely so far, as we will come back for the second half in a few minutes with the Vikings leading 14-12. So teams nearly ready then for the start of the second half. And what a second half it promises to be, with just a 2-point differential in the scoreline. 2 tries apiece in that first half, back and forth. Both sides looking for their first win of the group. The Vikings potentially facing the 2 strongest sides that we've seen so far in the Carmarthen Warriors and the Concord Knights so far, and they'll fancy their chances in this game if they can close out this second half. As they start with the ball right around the 22. Good little switch, and numbers outside. Davis checks back inside. Perhaps the better option, didn't quite have the angle there to get on the outside of that, around that line. They switch the play. Nice backhanded offloads at the moment. Conditions improving as the day goes on from this morning. Was that forward? Referee says no. Numbers on the outside, and what a beautiful try that is going to be. And it is going to be Luke Davis, who was given so much so far this afternoon. And he picks up a really good try, well-worked try, coast to coast from the Violet Vikings. Converts it as well. They will take a 21-12 advantage. Restart is high again, and Vikings chasing that ball down. It's padded back by Heyman, knocked on, or is it going to be a penalty? Edwards might have felt he was impeded there, but the knock-on is going to be given before the contact. So scrum here for the Snipers team. But a really good restart again, and these restarts are proving fruitful for teams who can win back possession off them. Sends the defence into a bit of a frenzy as the Snipers come away. Really good carry by Will Ellis off the base of that scrum. Little show and go, and now on the outside goes Edwards, and Edwards is going to go all the way. Evades a tackle on this near side, near the touchline, and has too much pace. Oliver Edwards over for the 3rd score for the Snipers, and that is going to make this game very interesting again. Didn't manage to get under the post, so he's not left his teammate the easiest of kicks. It'll be George Richards, I think, to take it, and these points could be crucial if he can knock this one through. It just fades to the left. Good contact on it. So the score will remain 21-17. The ball high up, and it's going to go out this time. Trying to get under it there was Harvey Stone. Luke Davis there as well for the Vikings. So Vikings ball here, need a clean line out, and they get one. Davis spreads it wide, and he's got an angle here. 2 defenders still to beat though. Stepping inside, beats one. He's got support from Davis on the outside, and what a brilliant try. Absolutely fantastic from that clean set piece. I think it was Sean Pearce there who made that initial break. And it's Luke Davis again crossing over for his 2nd try of the game. Back and forth game continues as the Vikings get their noses even further in front again. Just waiting for the conversion. Good effort, but no good. As the Vikings will go out to a 26-17 lead. Really good game here. Could that be the decisive score? Referee not happy. Free kick to the Snipers. Is that a big mistake that lets the Snipers back into this game? Got an inside runner. Harvey Stone was coming from deep, but it's going to be taken by Richards. Good scramble in defence by Richards. Nice show and go. Knocks it over as well. So that is going to make it very, very interesting. Again, 26-24 to the Vikings. 2 points the difference again. And how quickly was that from the Snipers? Harvey Stone was gunning up from 10 yards deep. Didn't get the inside pass, and if he had, I think it would have been very difficult to stop. As he looks for Stone again, right on this near side touchline, but it goes straight out again. So clearly a plan that they're looking for, to get Stone right on that touchline and knock a ball back towards his teammates. Restart to be taken at midfield by Neil. Neil, who got the first try for the Vikings earlier on. And Dom Manisitava back into this game. And trying to go for that's going to be a long way forward. Unfortunate there, good effort. It was from Luca Gianni out there trying to find his teammate, trying to put his teammate in. So another restart here for the Snipers. And a penalty won by the Vikings. How big could that be? Not very long left in this second half. It'll be taken by Oshan Evans, who will tap and just send it off for a Violet Vikings victory. What a game. That was 26-24, the final score. And the Vikings get their first win of the tournament. Fair play to the Snipers as well. Some really good rugby played in that game. And next up, we will see potentially one of the biggest games in this group stage, the Conker Knights against the Carmarthen Warriors, in a couple of minutes' time.